Law enforcement says alcohol and/or drug impairment are believed to be factors in a crash that put an Ohio State trooper and a woman in the hospital today. We thank you for joining us for NBC4 at 5. I'm Jennifer Bullock.
I'm Jared Smalley. Right now, I-71 northbound near Grove City has reopened. We know State Highway Trooper Adrian Wilson was hit after his cruiser was struck by a Toyota RAV4 driven by a woman from Georgia. NBC4's Caleb Michael joins us now live at Grant Medical Center. Both the trooper and the driver were taken there after the crash. What's the latest from there, Caleb?
Yeah, Jared, right now we still do know that they're in critical but stable condition. Lieutenant Nathan Dennis with OSHP says today is a reminder why drivers need to use caution when they're on the roadways. If you see flashing lights, you need to move over, and if you can't move over, you need to slow down.
This is what I would say is one of your worst nightmares, is being involved in an incident like this on the roadway.
According to OSHP this morning, Trooper Wilson was outside of his cruiser with his emergency lights on I-71 northbound near Grove City. He was removing what is believed to be a tire from the road. That's when
a Toyota RAV4 was also traveling northbound and struck the rear of his patrol car. That then pushed his patrol car into him. And his patrol car struck him.
Shortly after, both Trooper Wilson and the woman driving the RAV4 were taken to Grant Medical Center. At last check, both Trooper Wilson and the driver of that Toyota are in critical but stable condition. Lieutenant Nathan Dennis, the OSHP spokesperson, says the reconstruction unit are on scene investigating, maybe learning more if the crash was caught on camera.
The device that stores the camera footage from the patrol cars is stored in the trunk. So anytime that there is an impact to the rear of a patrol car, it obviously makes it a little bit more challenging to access that video off of there.
And about that RAV4's whereabouts beforehand.
Part of the investigation is going to be looking into some reports that were received by area law enforcement in regard to a reckless vehicle that was driving northbound on 71 that does match the description of this vehicle.
It's also a reminder of how quickly things can change.
You know, we're out there to make a difference, and part of making a difference is that risk of standing along the roadway or stopping a car and approaching it along the roadway. One of the most dangerous things we do are conducting traffic stops and risking being struck by another vehicle.
OSHP says this is still an ongoing investigation, and right now they're asking for the public's help. If you were in that area I-71 this morning and saw something, they're asking you to reach out to them immediately. Over for you in Columbus, I'm Caleb Michael, NBC4.